Okay, so today we're gonna do something that I've been putting off for years. This is my memory bag, or as some of you would call it, a bag of absolute rubbish that I refuse to throw away. Please tell me that I'm not the only one. Do you have anything like this? A memory box or a drawer or a random carrier bag hidden in your house somewhere that contains things you've convinced yourself are important? Because apparently I do. And I haven't opened this in years and I'm honestly a little bit scared. Let's do it on camera together. Oh my god. The first thing that I saw is this tiny sterling silver ring. My granddad gave this ring to me when I was little, and I genuinely thought I was royalty. Now it doesn't fit any finger that I own, and I used to wear this on my middle finger. As you can probably tell, I'm really fond of jewellery. I'd love to get this restored. Maybe it would fit on my pinky. That looks quite cute. I'm actually going to make a point of getting this restored. It looks like I've glued it down. Can you see the top of it? Really damaged. But again, I hope that I can get this restored. These pack of Me To You tissues. I don't know where I've kept these for over a decade. This is ridiculous. Okay, story time. As you can see, I've not even opened these. A boy gave these to me at school when I had a cold. And he said, "You look like you need these." Naturally, I interpreted it as, this is a declaration of eternal love. So I've kept them. Please tell me your most delusional childhood crush story down in the comments below. Surely I can't be the only one. We're in this together, so get talking in the comments. The next thing I'm reaching for is this jewellery box. Look how manky that is. But oh my god. Oh my god, you can still kind of hear the sound, the music. Can you hear it? I wonder if I could get the batteries changed on this and repair it. I think my mum got this for me when I was like 4 years old, and I used to keep all of my jewellery in here, and what that meant is plastic rings, hair clips, and most likely dead batteries. Ah, oh, gosh, I can't believe that I kept this for all these years. I love this. This used to be a huge handbag for me back then. So the next thing I'm drawn to it's all these hospital wristbands. And guys, I have probably had more operations than people have had haircuts. If you want stories, drop down in the comments. I think I'm bordering on like a dozen operations by now, which is slightly concerning when I say it out loud, but it is what it is. And the next thing that stands out to me are temporary tattoos. Do you know, after every single thing, I'm questioning, am I the only one? The old temporary tattoos. Look how faded that is. It's yellow. And I remember wearing the butterfly one. That one's missing. And dead I was thinking, I'm living life on the edge. I feel so dangerous. Oh gosh. And the next thing is, I've got a Middlesex University lanyard here. I mean, I don't know why I kept this, but I probably thought I felt like I know what I was doing with my life. But obviously that confidence disappeared remarkably quickly. Can't be kidding me with my first ever penalty parking notice. I still remember this. So, I think it was 2010, but this was the parking ticket that I got on the first day of driving when I passed my driver's test. I mean, I don't know why I've kept this. I still remember, I didn't actually realise what I'd done wrong until I came home and told my brother, and his response was, you shouldn't be on road if you think it's okay to park on double yellow lines. Outrageous. Guys, the next thing that I'm looking at is this Curry's Dixon's name tag. Of course I've kept this. It was my first job, I think in 2007, and I worked here for a very, very long time. Do you know, as I'm holding this, I can physically hear a customer asking me where the printer cartridges are, and some are acting shocked when they're standing there in the printer aisles asking me this question. Next thing is, we've got multiple flight tickets to India. Some of these go back to when I was 6 years old. I love that the younger version of me kept these. The adult me can't even keep a receipt for 24 hours. A drawing of me sleeping in school and relaying what I was thinking of back then. The accuracy is actually offensive. I still sleep like this. Oh my gosh. I still haven't found him, and it's been like way over a decade or even 2 decades. Where are you at, guy with 6 packs and abs? Hubba hubba. I've got this page, probably out of a diary. It's been sellotaped together. Granddad passed away back in 2007. I forgot that this was here. This is probably one of the oldest things that I've kept. Should be riding dirty soon. Oh my gosh. And it says rest in peace braces, 2005 to 2007. I think that's my teeth with braces in it. Obviously I'm not celebrating that anymore when I had that the next day. We've got a payslip for my first job. Now, I won't get into this because you probably don't have paper payslips, especially if you're not from my era. This is probably equivalent of finding an ancient scroll. So let's just scratch right past that. Now, this I'm looking at, it says femur on it. I don't remember where this post-it note came from. Apparently someone explained bone growth to me. Who, why, when, no clue. This feels like evidence from a crime scene. Look at that. Can anyone make sense of that? Absolutely no idea. But yeah, I think my femur probably looks like that. Curry's PC World discount card. Obviously I would have kept this because I thought it was important. It wasn't. So I went to Wales quite a while ago and I loved it. Snowdonia, sitemap. I think there's a period when I thought that I was like an outdoorsy person, but that phase lasted like 6 minutes. The next thing I'm seeing is this. Oh my gosh. My first NHS job lanyard. And this is a stamp that we used to stamp when we used to sign off notes. 2015. Imagine this is over 10 years ago. I'm a flu fighter. Again, I probably would have been so proud to have worn this. To be fair, I still think I'm very proud of my journey up until now, which is why I've probably kept it, and I'm going to continue to keep it. Next thing, this looks like this is my leg x-ray. I don't know if you can make that out on camera, but can you see the deformity there? Imagine most people keep baby photos. I keep pictures of my skeleton. Do any of you have weird things about you that you've kept that make absolutely no sense? Because my skeleton doesn't look like this anymore. And also, I think I'm wearing an ankle bracelet that looks like a tag. I promise that's not a tag. I genuinely am covered in jewellery, silver from head to toe. The next thing is this Tree of Life pendant. A patient gave this to me, I think in 2000 and maybe 15. I've always really loved this. I think it's one of those things that reminds me that kindness really sticks to people. Really delicate, really sentimental. And that lady, Beautiful, beautiful soul. Guys, like, do any of you remember these? Like, seriously? We used to buy these skateboards with a little equipment kit, and we used to take these apart and stick them back together. Like, this is 2000s, guys. This is it. Memories. I'm definitely going to keep that. Guys, like, do you know the next thing that I'm noticing? This kind of makes me a little bit upset. Look at these. These are probably from a good 20 years ago. 20, 23, 24 years ago. So back in school, I used to be so self-conscious because I used to think I'm flat-chested. These are actually boob massagers that I bought. So they're supposed to go underneath your breast. And you're supposed to use them every day to stimulate the breast tissue so that your boobs can grow. I can't believe that I bought these. That makes me so sad, and it's literally taken me back to those times. Have any of you felt really, really self-conscious and self-aware about something in your body, and you actually wasted money on trying to change it? I mean, what would we say to our younger selves now? And emoji queuing, I mean, this thing was basically social media before social media. See this gold bracelet? It's broken. Children's bracelet. My tiny little wrist. Again, this was probably gifted to me by my parents. Broke it, and of course, because I'm sentimental, I haven't thrown it away. Do you think it would be worth me getting this fixed? I don't really wear this kind of stuff anymore. What should I do with it? Should I just keep it? Drop in the comments and let me know. Now, guys, this pen, Exogen ultrasound bone healing system. So I had quite a big operation quite a few years ago where they put magnet into my legs, and I had an external device to grow the magnet, and ultimately the aim of it was to lengthen my leg by, I think we've done 7 centimeters. I had to draw on my legs with this pen to keep the magnet box very much intact for 6 months, and this is the pen from that. I will probably keep this forever and ever and ever. I wonder if it works. Yes, it does, just a little bit. It's running out, but it does work. A glove from my first hospital job. Why? Why did I keep a single glove? What was the plan? Was I waiting for its soulmate? I don't know, but I just did. Please don't be disgusted at me. My mum's nails. Guys, these nails are real. Stop. So when I was little, oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Guys, imagine how much of a weird child I was to keep stuff like this. So my mum's broken nails, and I'd keep them because I used to paint them. Here I've tried to do a design. Not very good, but hey. And the next one, it's just straight blue. Look at that. Long, strong nails kind of run in my generation. My nails are very much real, but I promise you I don't keep my nail clippings. Imagine explaining this to an archaeologist. Next thing is this deck of pink cards. An old friend of mine gave these to me, who I don't speak to anymore. Gosh, these are so soft. Guys, these are actually really, really nice playing cards. Can you see how bright pink they are? This is making me realise how much memory is attached to objects, honestly. And an MP3 player, and look at the size of it, that's massive. I'm gonna have a look at what kind of music is on this. Well, I know what kind of music is on this, but I want to see if I can remember any of the music that I used to listen to. Kids today, you will never understand downloading 3 songs and feeling like you've been hacked by the Pentagon. I also have an iPod Shuffle. Stop. I don't know if this works, guys. This is an icon a legend, a survivor. This is a Sony 64 MB memory card. This might hold like half a photograph nowadays. I don't know what's on this, but I will check it out after the video. Here's a little bit of my Hillingdon Hospital uniform. Ah, shabam. I've got this mirror. Guys, I remember sitting there pretending I was in a music video with this little mirror, but I wasn't. But the confidence was outrageous. Oh gosh. And then I've got like an old school battery. Got a post-it note. What does that say? You are not a pig. Is that a pig or a freaking dog? I don't know. Nothing more. I don't know where that came from. And then I've got the leftover to my belt buckle. I don't know what that is and where it came from. I've got these like broochy things. Windows Specialist 2012. That would have been from the PC World job. And then the I Delivered Great Care, probably from one of my hospital jobs. And my little eeny weeny little ring. Cute. I honestly thought that this bag would be full of junk, and maybe it is, but I think it's a timeline of my life. So now I want to know, what's the weirdest thing that you've kept for sentimental reasons? What's the oldest thing that you own? And do you have a box, a memory bag, or a drawer? Because after seeing this lot, I feel significantly less organised than the rest of you. Thank you so much for being here with me and watching the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day. Bye bye.